Hello! On this video, we can see an articulated robot. Lately, articulated robots became extremely popular, holding around 60% of annual installations worldwide. Let's take a closer look on one of them. The IRB-120 is one of ABB Robotics' latest generation of 6-axis industrial robot, with a payload of 3 kilograms designed specifically for manufacturing industries that use flexible, robot-based automation. The robot has an open structure that is especially adapted for flexible use and can communicate extensively with external systems. On the video, you can see the robot is in its jogging mode and used for pointing the dots that was pre-made before.
The IRB-120 stands 70 centimeters tall with a width of 18 centimeters and a length of 28.4 centimeters, weighing just 25 kilograms. Tested according to IPA standards, the IRB-120 is certified for clean room environments, ensuring minimal particle emissions. The robot is painted with 4 layers of polyurethane paint, the last layer being a varnish over labels in order to simplify cleaning. The paint has been tested regarding outgassing of volatile organic compounds and been classified in accordance with ISO 14644-8. With its IP30 protection rating, the robot is well suited for controlled industrial settings, though it's not designed for exposure to liquids or dust-prone environments. Let's take a closer look.
The robot is equipped with the IRC5 controller that uses one-phase 220-230 watts and robot control software Robotware. Robotware supports every aspect of the robot system, such as motion control, development and execution of application programs, communication, etc. For additional functionality, the robot can be equipped with optional software for application support. Also, the robot has a teach pendant, which can be used for easy programming because it requires very little mathematical figuring and program editing. Teach pendant is supplied with an emergency stop button and a dead man's grip system, which will immediately stop the robot movement if the switch is released or pressed to the bottom. The Teach pendant is also supplied with a switch from robot axis to XYZ axis, which gives more freedom to control the robot in any way.
Robot has 6 axes and a reach area of 58 centimeters. IRB-120 is adapted for a normal industrial environment. An end effector weighing maximum of 3 kilograms, including payload, can be mounted on the robot's mounting flange, or ACES 6. Other equipment weighing a maximum of 300 grams can be mounted on the upper arm. In the table down, we can see the possible range of movement for all of the axes. It's plus 165 to minus 165 degrees for rotation motion of axis 1, plus 110 to minus 110 degrees for arm motion of axis 2, plus 70 to minus 110 degrees for arm motion of axis 3, plus 160 to minus 160 for axis 4, plus 120 degrees to minus 120 degrees for bend motion on axis 5, and plus 400 to minus 400 degrees as default for turn motion of axis 6. The default working range for axis 6 can be extended by changing parameter values in the software. Let's take a look on the next table. We're able to see the maximum velocity of each axis, and it's 250 degrees per second for axis 1, 2, and 3, 320 degrees for axis 4 and 5, and 420 degrees for axis 6. But still, supervision is required to prevent overheating.
In front of our automation part, automation system of component. There are 8 components. The first one is the handling equipment. Second, proceed equipment. Third, tooling and figuring. Fourth, keeper and tooling changer. 5, assembly automation component. 6, safety and gathering. 7, system controls. And 8 is a vision system. So the first handling equipment. Conveyor used to move parts between automation system and also within a single automation system. A popular type of conveyor is a belt conveyor, gravity roller conveyor, and power roller conveyor. Handling equipment. This is a vehicle. AGV, automation guide vehicle, is a provide greater visibility and less obstruct on a factory floor. Type of AGV. First type 1. Line sensor-based AGV. Guidance system follow a physical part marked by line on the floor. Application warehouse and factory. Simple and cost-effective system. A second one. Magnetic sensor-based AGV. Guidance system navigate using magnet strip or magnet embedded in the floor. Application is ideal for consistent high traffic route in a warehouse or production line. And third, Linda-based AGV. Guidance system use Linda sensor for real-time mapping and navigate. Application feasible material handling in a dynamic environment. And the final part is a pallet AGV. Functionality specifically designed for moving pallet. Application warehouse, logistics center, and manufacturing industry. Transportation heavy load. Part feeding equipment. Summary of a common type. 1. Bowl feeder. Vibratory bowl that are orange and the feed part. Ideal for small uniform component. Second, linear feeder. Move part along a track for a precise position. Third is a system feeder. Use a step to lift an orange part for a larger and fragile part. 4 is gravity feed. Feed a part downward. Some simple and cost-effective. 5. Robotic feeder. Use a robot to pick and place part. Okay. Vision system is a technology integrated into a robot, enable them to perceive, interpret, and analyze visual information such as a camera, lighting, sensor. Main function 1. Object detection, identifying object within a robot workplace. Second is an object recognition, differentiating and classify object based on size, shape, color. Third is object tracking, monitoring the move or position of object in real time. 4 is guidance navigation, assist the robot informing tasks. System control. System control is act of the system brain by execute instruction and responding to the input or feedback. A component of system of a robot control system. 1 is a sensor, collect the data, controller, the computational unit, process the sensor data and execute control algorithm. Actuator is convert control signal into the mechanical motion. Feed loop ensure the robot action map within the target goal. A type of a robotic control system. 1. Open loop control operate without feedback. Second, closed loop control adjust operation dynamically used in a real-time feedback. Third is adaptive control adjust control parameter automatically on the condition. And 7 is supervision control allowing human oversee and adjust high-level decision making while low-level tasks. Assertive guarding, safety and guarding is a device designed to protect workers and equipment by preventing accident and injury during the robot operation. There are proposals that ensure safe interaction between human and robot. A truth figuring is a design to enable robots to interact with a multiple object. Proceed equipment is a specific task that operates in a product proceed include the gripper, welder, cutting tool, dispenser, inspection system. The applications such as assembly, welding, material handling, or quality control. Example of robot operation industrial process application. 1. Manual welding is used to light as or gas welder. Semi-automatic welding use a machine to control the welding process while operate overseas. Automated welding for robotic system perform welding. Common welding method. Arc welding use electric arc. Resistant welding heat form resistant joint material. Laser welding high precision laser beam for small or complex weld, and glass welding use a frame to heat and joint material.